All right, welcome to another episode of Lifestyles. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. We put a great one together for you with all of our beautiful co-hosts. We're going all over America's finest city, from the coastal scene to the social scene, and we're going to dive into the real estate market here as well. Let's go ahead and get another episode of Lifestyles started right now.
Here with Lifestyle San Diego. Today I'm out at a hidden gym in Carmel Valley at Mostra Coffee with two of my great friends that just so happen to be local real estate agents. I don't think I need any more espresso, but I'm probably gonna have some. Let's go inside. You guys, how are you?
Doing great, how are you?
Good, so we're at Mostra Coffee, did I say right?
Mostra Coffee.
Okay,
yes.
The most best coffee there
That's
is.
right.
And Jocelyn and Emma, thank you so much for having me out in your guys' neighborhood today.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for being here. We're super excited to have you guys.
I'm excited to be here too. So Jocelyn, you are known for Java with Josh.
Java with Josh, yes. Yes, because everyone that knows me knows that I love coffee. I just think, it's just a culture that we're in now where people get together over coffee. Em and I talked about how it's the new water cooler of our day and age, where people come and get coffee and meet up and talk about everything under the sun.
Exactly. It's sort of the new way to hang out with people. Instead of going to happy hour, you meet for coffee, or instead of chatting at the water cooler, I think maybe it's a millennial thing, but I think it works for everyone, and we love to go for coffee and bring our clients to coffee, so this is a place we like to hang out.
Yes, and I definitely think the smell in here, I wish.
I know.
That's one thing. We have 3D TV, but we don't have scratch and sniff TVs yet.
Yes.
They need it out there.
That would be amazing.
Yes.
The smell is so rich and delicious, and you just want to jump into a cappuccino.
It's so good, and it's because they're roasting their own beans in-house.
Yes, that's correct.
And that's so rare.
I know it is very rare, and it is nice because it is a local company. Actually, the 5 owners all grew up here in San Diego. Wow. They all went to Rancho Bernardo High, and when they started their careers, they moved away, but they wanted to come back to San Diego as a way to give back to their community, raise their families here in San Diego, and just start their business here, and it's been a success. If you come here, they're only open a few days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and when you come here, there's a line out the door because they're only open limited hours. But because of their popularity, they are actually working on a brick and mortar store just down the street.
Oh, that's really exciting. That one's probably going to have a line out the door too.
I know, I think so too.
Yeah, this is the real thing. This is fresh roasted coffee. And they blend them, and they do all kinds of cool stuff with their beans, right?
Yes, and another wonderful thing, one of the many wonderful things, is that they obviously are getting their beans from the countries like Brazil and Guatemala, and trying to really promote the countries and give back to the communities where they're getting their beans from. In fact, most of the owners are of Filipino descent, and they're going to be offering a premium line of coffee from the Philippines pretty soon too.
Amazing.
I love that. Yeah. And it all kind of ties back to their upbringing and their community, and then giving back to the area that they're in too, which is so great.
Yeah, I think it's great, and I think for even people who, I don't know who doesn't like coffee, but there's crazy people out there that don't.
I know.
But they also team up with local breweries and wine places.
Right. They have beer collaborations as well, so.
Oh my gosh. And I saw that you could find those at some of the local stores in Rancho Bernardo.
Yes.
That are blended with it. That's amazing.
Exactly. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so I am introduced to this place today because you guys are the local real estate experts for the area.
Yeah.
Emma, what is going on over here?
So we are in Carmel Mountain Ranch, which is kind of nestled between Scruggs Ranch, Rancho Penasquitos, and Rancho Bernardo. And this is a very new and up-and-coming area. Huge developing going on, tons of great stores and restaurants and new, now up-and-coming kind of craft places like Mostra. And it's just really, it's a trendy area, it's a hip area, it's great for young professionals, young families, and the schools are phenomenal. So that's why people are coming here.
Poway Unified is the school district that this community is in, and we start school pretty soon here. So it's the end of summer, and I actually have a new listing that just came on the market in Rancho Penasquitos.
Oh my gosh, tell us about it.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's in a beautiful community called Crestmont, and it's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, completely updated. What's special about it is that it's on a shallow cul-de-sac across from a wonderful green belt. So yeah, people go there with their dogs, and they run and hang out there. So wonderful community, Rancho Penasquitos. No HOA, no Melrose, which makes it very unique for some of the better school districts.
Yeah, to be in Poway Unified and not to have to pay an HOA or Melrose is phenomenal. Very unusual, yeah. And the park across the street is beautiful. It's all green grass and just so fun. Any time of day you can go there. There's kids playing and people walking dogs, like Josh said. It's an amazing community. Yes.
Well, it sounds like it's definitely like a family-friendly area too.
Oh, absolutely.
So like bring the young families here, and then they'll get into the Poway Unified School District, which I know there's like a waiting list for and a fight for.
Yes.
Yes, no, people definitely move here for the schools. They move here for the schools and then they stay for the community. So.
And everything's so close. I mean, where they're gonna build their new office or their new storefront, there's like the Home Depot over there and the Costco over there. And
exactly, it's right by the new Home Depot.
Yes, the Home Depot, and then the Grub. It's a new burger joint that is just right next to it. So you've got a lot to choose from, right?
Gosh, so great coffee, great food.
Yeah.
This area. Well, you guys are the experts for this area, so I am so excited to be out here today, and I'm actually being called over to the coffee machine. You guys, I'm going to try to make a cappuccino or something good today.
Oh,
okay.
And you guys will have to try. Can you guys be my taste testers?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Happy to oblige.
Well, good. I'm very glad. So let's see how I do.
Okay,
cross
sounds
your fingers.
good. Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm back where all the magic happens with JANNE, who's one of the founders of Mostra Coffee here. Thank you for having us back here today.
Absolutely, thanks for coming.
Okay, so Mostra, I mean, it smells amazing in here. So tell me a little bit about what you guys special in over here.
So we specialize in specialty coffee from around the world. We do fair trade, a lot of organic, and also some direct trade coffee as well. One of our most popular ones is definitely our Brazil Oberon Single Origin Brazil, our house blend, or Papua New Guinea. We have an organic called an Ethiopia Hambella that tastes and smell like blueberry muffins being baked in the oven. So those are some of the things that we do. We do pour overs and obviously espresso, which is what we've got here right now, and cold brew coffee. And a lot of that actually goes in beers. Like Stone Brewing Company uses our coffee, AleSmith uses our coffee. And yeah, we just do a lot of fun stuff. But I don't know, were you thinking you wanted to try a drink today?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to try it out. I don't know how good I'm gonna be, but I'll try it out.
Okay, well, why don't you try pulling your first espresso shot? Have you ever been a barista before?
No.
Okay. So this is a portafilter.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and put it right there so you can grind your espresso beans. This is going to be our Fortissimo espresso. It's consisted of 4 different origins of coffee. We have a Brazil, Indonesian Sumatra, perfect.
Okay.
A Guatemala, and an Ethiopia Yirgacheffe that's in there. So I'm just going to tamp this, just even this out for you so you can tamp it, which I don't know where the tamp is. Oh, here it is. There you go. Okay, right there. You're just gonna go ahead and put all your weight right there. About 30 pounds of weight right there. Okay, perfect. Wow, you're a pro.
I watch the barista do this enough every single morning.
Okay.
So
go ahead and put this in.
Okay.
You're gonna find the little grooves and then lock it right into place. Perfect. Okay, then you want to put your little espresso shots right underneath so it catches the espresso.
right there.
Yep, that's right. Okay, and then go ahead and pull it all the way to the left.
So this is the hot water's dripping right now on it?
Right, yes, exactly.
Ooh. It smells so good. Like, I just wish everybody could smell this right now. It's like amazing.
Yeah, so this right here is gonna be a double shot of espresso. So I don't know if Emma and Jocelyn are feeling like they need to be a little caffeinated. Okay, so right when you get to the top line right there, you wanna go ahead and finish your shot.
There.
Perfect. There it is.
Oh my
Alrighty.
gosh. Well, if Emma and Jocelyn haven't had enough caffeine
today. Yeah.
So there's pour 'em in here?
Yep.
All right. I think I may have found myself a new love over here. Let's see if the girls want to try these out.
Awesome, sounds great.
Here it is. Java with Joss and espresso with Emma.
Thank you. That's clever.
Cheers.
Enjoy, ladies.
Enjoy. Ooh, is it good?
It's delicious.
You're
Ooh, I'm
hired.
so lucky.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Hired.
Found my new job, you guys.
We have a winner! Johnny, you won! You won!
Grandma?
There are certain times in life when you need a neutral third party to call the shots.
I know, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't, you hear me?
Keep it fair. Choose Oakwood Escrow.
Hey everyone, it's great to see you again. I'm Tawnie Vargas and welcome to my new home. Just kidding, but that's exactly what I felt when I stepped foot inside this house. You would be absolutely amazed at what staging and design can turn a premier house into an absolutely elegant home. We have the home stagers and a top producing real estate agent inside, so let's go check it out. Named by the Wall Street Journal as one of the top real estate professionals, I'm joined by Kip Boatcher. Kip, great to have you. And you have a special friend. Can you introduce me to her?
I do. This is Jan with the House Whisperers, and she does an amazing job in transforming homes throughout San Diego County when it comes to home staging.
Thank you, thank you.
So Kip was telling me earlier that home staging is such a big part of real estate now.
It's become huge.
So tell me a little bit about how you got into the home staging business.
Well, I was a real estate agent for higher end properties for about 10 years, a decade, and then the Great Recession hit. And so kind of as out of desperation, I started staging some of my realtor friends' houses because I had always staged my own listings. And it just kind of went from there. We got some big corporate flipper clients, and then the whole thing just kind of exploded.
Resourceful.
And it's been 12 years, yeah, so we've been doing it for a while now.
Incredible. And so Kip, you see it all the time. What type of value does staging a home increase for the house?
It's unbelievable. It really is. It's depending on the style of the home and kind of the location of where it is and the period of architecture that you're dealing with. Staging is, I think, a vital part, especially in the high-end market, to maximize the value. When you think about most people in San Diego that are selling their home, they've lived in it for many years, with the average being 7 to 10 years. And so a lot of times their furnishings and the way that they live have changed dramatically from what is current and what is fresh. And some owners will elect to go out there and buy all brand new furniture because they think, okay, well, we're just going to take it to our next home. But the reality of it is that that's a huge expense. And so we can bring somebody in like Jan and her team and create that feeling and that lifestyle within a home at a fraction of the price.
So Kip, tell me a little bit about what you love about what Jan does and the House Whisperers.
Well, for
Put you on the
me,
spot, right?
as a real estate professional, what we try to do is always provide huge value to our clients, not only our sellers, but to our buyers. And in a market like this that is hyper competitive, especially dealing in the high-end luxury market, what we want to do is we want to try to create homes that have a feel and a lifestyle that people see on TV. Everybody's into $1 million listing and all of the things, the house flippers, and so they see these amazing houses. But 9 times out of 10, when you walk into a home that's getting ready to be sold, or they're thinking about selling, those homes don't look like that. And so, so having a staging company that can come in and say, we can transform this home. We can create something that when people walk in, they go, wow, that's the way I want to live. That's the lifestyle, and this is a place where I want to be. That's the essence that we're looking for, because when we do such broad marketing and international marketing, we get one shot, whether it's one photo, whether it's a short video clip, and so we want to create the most highest impact opportunity possible, and they do an amazing job, and at a value that really you can't touch. I mean, you couldn't go out and buy the furniture that you're going to see in this amazing home at a fraction of the cost what we can essentially stage it for and rent it for.
And staging costs essentially far less than your first price reduction. It's usually right around a month or 2 of your holding costs. So if a house like this may, on average, take 6 months to sell and you're only selling it in a month, then you've saved quite a bit of time. Yeah. Time is money, plus all your holding expenses. Our actual average time on the market in June was only 5 days. Mm-hmm. So we have a pretty good record. Yeah.
And you're very sought after. You had a couple things there's a lot of home staging places out there, but there's a lot of things that make your company in particular different.
I think so. I think we have the best customer service in the business. When I was kind of doing everything myself and staying up till midnight every night, it was hard to be nice to clients all the time and to cover all the bases. We now have, I have a sales and design director who does a lot of the bids and works with the clients. We have an operations manager who interacts with the clients. I know you've been talking to Stephanie the last few days and she's just fantastic. I mean, our clients are so happy and they feel like they've been really well taken care of. And we can come in, I think we got a contract in the payment for this like 2 days ago, and we came in and started yesterday and basically finished it in a day and a half. And we took out all their old stuff and we helped them organize and get everything out. I have a crew of 9 people. We came in and swept through the house, then brought in stuff, and then supplemented where we needed to. We did indoors, outdoors, all the kids' rooms. I mean, this is an occupied stage, and the people are still living here.
Yep.
So these rooms, we brought in all the staging. Some of the other rooms we just supplemented so they can still live here.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't understand that you can do that when you're getting a house ready.
And not every staging company will do that. Most staging companies, especially in the higher end, they want vacant houses. But the reality of it is that's just not a day-to-day reality.
You gotta find a house to get out of the house, right?
Absolutely, and not everybody wants to own 2 pieces of real estate, or unless they've been relocated. And so having somebody that can come in and stage a home. I mean, the owners that walk through the house and their young kids were like, wow, how come we can't live like this all the time?
Right.
This is awesome.
I said the same thing. Yeah.
And so that's really so important for maximizing the value in high-end real estate, even in the low-end markets as well. I mean, homes that are $500 to $1 million still can have the value of being staged, even if it's just a couple of rooms, not the entire house, and then up to massive estates.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about this house in particular. It's absolutely stunning, and exactly where we're at.
So this particular home is located in the Santa Luz community, and it's a private guard-gated lifestyle community about 6 miles from the coast, just outside of Del Mar, Rancho Santa Fe area. We're still in a temperate climate, so even though today is a little warm, it's still in the high 70s.
Feels like you're in the Mediterranean.
Yeah, totally Mediterranean. And what really makes this community so unique is that it encompasses 3,800 acres, but it's only reserved for about 850 homes. And so you get a feeling of living in kind of Tuscany and these rolling coastal hills without having a mass amount of people and properties on top of each other. This particular property sits on just about an acre of land. It's single level, about 5,200 square feet, and it absolutely has sweeping panoramic views of golf course, the 14th hole on the championship Reese Jones golf course here at Santa Luz, lake views, ocean views. You're never going to miss the sunset. And these particular owners have owned this house going on about 12 years now. They recently went through kind of a remodel, kind of refreshing everything, made some modifications to the house, and it's just amazing. Yeah, absolutely. That combined with the staging, people are going to love this house.
It's a gorgeous house, so I'm sure you had fun staging it, right?
Oh, we had a blast. Yeah, we had a blast, and what a nice family too.
Yeah. Really good people.
And the dogs were great. They sat outside the kitchen window and they just watched everything that we did. And then when the dog, it's so funny, the kids and the animals always have the best reactions because they walk in and you can see them looking around and seeing all the changes and their tails start to go like this, and it's just fun.
Well, what's great about what you guys do is you create a home. And you've gone into some probably homes where you're kind of like, wow, it looks good, but it feels very sterile. Yes. And that's not the case here.
We had a good laugh in saying that you're not just a home seller, or you help people buy homes, but you're a lifestyles matchmaker.
I am a lifestyle matchmaker.
I loved it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that comes from my background, though I've been in residential real estate since 2009. My background prior to that was running large-scale real estate developments all over the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. And we always sold lifestyle. We always tried to take away that analytical view of buying real estate and really get to the emotional side of things. And that's really how I approach residential real estate, is I really want to find what's important to my sellers, what's important to my buyers, and then go find that type of property for them and the lifestyle that they want to really enhance their lives.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much both of you for inviting me here today. I learned so much about home staging.
Yeah.
And then about lifestyle matchmaking.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, thank you.
I think it's time to say out with the old and in with the new. We learned so much about how staging your home can not only increase the market value of your home, but actually decrease the time that it takes to sell your house. If you're thinking about putting your house on the market, you should definitely consider the House Whisperers and everything they can do for your home. I'm not done with this gorgeous Santa Luz house yet, so I'm gonna sit here and bask in the sun just a little bit longer.
Scruggs, and we are in the beautiful seaside town area in Bird Rock. It is so pretty here today. This is a great little seaside community that's got lots of things to do, but in particular today I heard about a low-impact workout studio that is all the rage here, and so we're gonna go check it out and see what's going on there. Kara Kay, we are in a studio right now and I'm in my socks. Tell me what we're doing here.
You are welcome. We are comfortable today because we are in Studio Bar, one of my favorite places to work out in Bird Rock. I brought with me Meredith. Meredith, what do you do here at Studio Bar?
So I'm the manager here, and I also teach classes. I'm one of our bartenders, as we call it.
A bartender.
I like that.
I like it already. Okay, so you got both in one place.
Yes.
Sorry, please continue.
I know. You can come to bar and then head to the bar. Yeah, so I teach bar here. You know, we've been here in Bird Rock for about 3 years. We have a fitness workout called Bar, where we are in a ballet-like studio. We use the ballet bars to help keep your balance and posture, going through various exercises targeted towards your thighs, your glutes, your calves, and then we go onto the floor for some abs exercises as well.
Wow, tell me about some of the clientele that you have in here. Is this all experts and
No,
extreme
not at
training?
all.
Tell me about the clients that you have come through here.
Yeah, so we have people of all different fitness levels, you know, from professional athletes to people who are just beginning to start working out. So you can really tailor it to whatever fitness level you're at. We've had like a professional hockey player train here one summer, and you know, we've had people with shoulder injuries or pregnant women, so it's really covers all the bases.
Wow, how do you guys handle people with different levels? Is there, you know, if they have injuries, can they come in here? Or if they are, like you said, going for more expert type of workout?
Yeah, definitely. So as instructors, we're here in the class to help with any sort of modifications that someone who's injured might need to have. And then we're also there to motivate and push people who are regular clients or need that little extra push in their workout to kind of go to their maximum level.
I know that's what I need. When I go to the gym, it's like I don't know what to do. So when you come to a place like this, it's your safe haven. It's that low impact workout that someone's telling you what to do to get toned. And if I have Meredith as my teacher, I'm motivated, I'm there, I'm in it to win it, I'm shaking, I'm sweating, but at least I know.
Yeah, and we have great music to motivate you along the way, so you can close your eyes and pretend like you're somewhere else as we lead you through the pain.
I like the size of the place. I like the intimacy, because I would be intimidated in a bigger class with people of all different levels. Here I would feel like, okay, we're in this together, I'm okay, I don't have to be intimidated by my workout.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of moms come together, friends as well, and you meet friends here at the bar too, which is nice. So you feel like you're all in it together, and it's definitely a community here.
Yeah, I mean, I just met people just right outside that were coming out of class, and they were so friendly. Everyone was coming out, they love this. You can tell that this is like the way they start their day or end it, or somewhere in between to pick it up along the way. It's an amazing place.
We like to hope it's your best hour of your day.
Oh, that's fantastic. And such a great community that you're doing this in. Do you reach a lot of the people within this community that are walking here?
Oh, definitely. People
really
walk,
involved?
run, ride their bikes. I would say most people do that unless they're commuting home from work. But yeah, it's great to pull from this local community here, and there's so many other venues like down the street that people go to after class and grab coffee or a drink or dinner together. So we love Bird Rock.
Like you said, they go from the bar to the bar.
Exactly. You got everything within steps. That's all you need.
I know.
Oh, that's awesome. I know you're real familiar with this area. You specialize in business here. So tell me a little bit about this community and what it's like here, and just give me some insight on that.
I could talk about Bird Rock all day long. I love it because it has the fun part of the North PB, because that's what it backs up to. So it's still that laid back vibe, but it's technically South La Jolla. So it has that classy feel, and it's really that merge of both areas. So it's that laid back, but still super, we're on the water. And we have La Jolla Boulevard, which offers so many different eateries, shopping, places like this, Studio Bar, places where you can work out. It offers everything. And if you didn't want to leave, I call it Pleasantville, because it's so nice around here. You don't really have to leave if you never wanted to.
I get to wear my socks here.
Exactly. We're all comfy today and we still fit in. So I also love it too because we're close to the freeway. Of course we want access. I know it's been a point of contention with getting into La Jolla, so you can get to Bird Rock from either that way in from La Jolla or in through PB. So you still have those two outlets. It's really easy to get in and out.
And you really specialize in this area with your real estate business as well. So I know that you've had some great sales and people that you've helped put into houses here, first-time buyers up to luxury properties. And I know you have a listing right now. Tell us a little about that, because now you can steer those clients that buy the house to get their workouts here.
Completely. I feel so comfortable when people want to come to Bird Rock and they need Bird Rock. I have a great listing for them and supplement it with these places that are so awesome. So my listing, beautiful. It's a modern Spanish style home. It's on Taft Street, 5622 Taft. It's 3 bedrooms with an optional 4th, over 2,500 square feet. Views to die for. I know a lot of homes offer these drop dead gorgeous views and you still have an amazing lot. So a lot of potential with this. The sellers put a lot of thought into it. There's over 30 vegetation, so you've got fruit trees, plants all around the property that make it so welcoming and so charming, and it was custom built by Mark Lyons in 2015. Nice. So it really is that home that you can feel like they put their love into it. It's not just a home that was built for the masses. It really was taken into consideration. You can feel that when you walk into the home.
And you can tell the community here reflects that.
Completely.
And I think that's wonderful, and what great for the business owners. I mean, that's going to keep you guys growing and thriving and helping people here be healthy.
Right.
So I think you're about to help us and give us some tips on how to be healthy and be strengthening and see what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So what do you say you show us some things?
Absolutely.
Okay,
should we head to the bar?
I think we should.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll bend your knees and tuck your tailbone. Send the right leg back behind you.
That was so much fun today with Carrot K and with Meredith. If you are looking for a great workout, low impact, intimate, beachside community, then please come to Studio Bar and check this out.
All right, that's all for Lifestyle, celebrating America's finest city. Thank you so much for tuning in with us every weekend. And don't forget, you can engage in the conversation as well. Would love for you to follow us on social media, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're active on all of it, celebrating the greatest city in the greatest country on the planet. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.